So a mob alleged Antifa members attacking a peaceful rally in Portland in support of a Republican candidate for governor. That man, Oregon gubernatorial candidate and mayor of Sandy, Oregon, Stan Pulliam, joins me now. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
No, absolutely. So tell us your experience here. I guess this is a rally that you put together. This was a Fund the Police rally, I believe. And just kind of tell us what happened here.
It's unbelievable. You know, the city of Portland, from roses to riots, a statewide candidate for governor. We should be able to go to the largest metropolitan community of our state and have a peaceful campaign rally. Of course, less than 15 minutes in, we're greeted by Antifa, showing up with firecrackers that they're throwing at us, ink, paint, feces all over our campaign bus completely destroyed. That's the city of Portland circa 2022. That's why we're running for governor. Republicans are looking for a fighter, and we're going to take this fight all the way to the governor's office.
You know, real quick, even President Biden has said that Antifa doesn't exist. This is an organization that calls itself anti-fascist. The idea that they would be trying to squash free speech is pretty ironic. You know, you're up there. You see it. I guess Antifa does exist.
You know, it's unbelievable. We have video footage evidence that's all over Twitter, all over social media. The local news has picked it up. And just like you say, they're claiming it didn't even happen and completely staged as if it doesn't even exist. Just like critical race theory, just like gender identity education in all of our schools, the extreme left just says it's not happening, even when it's right there in their face. But you know what? Go ahead. Go ahead.
You know, you're running for, I'm going to get to your state. You're running for the governor of Oregon. Portland is a city that was absolutely, I guess, ravaged by the protests over the last few years. Let's take a look at Portland crime. It's surging. Robbery up 56.4%. Assault up 6.2%. Homicide up 49%. We look at Portland's crime total year to date. That's plus 30%. Up 30% just in total crime in this year. What does this city need and what does this state need to get back on track?
You know, you look at those crime numbers. Here's the deal. In the 1970s, we had 30 officers per 100,000 people. That number today is 8. And then we wonder why we have all the crime and devastation going on. We have proposals to triple the size of the state police. We want to put the National Guard onto the front lines. Additionally, we're going to deputize a small portion of the state police as U.S. Marshals, because when you're arrested by a U.S. Marshal, you go into federal court, into the federal judiciary. These criminals will go to jail under a Pulliam administration.
You know, you probably have had a chance to talk to voters. You're a Republican running for governor. That's a little bit partisan there. The two parties system going on. What do the voters in general, the independents and the Democrats that live in Portland, how do they feel about this? Is there a chance they're going to vote for you because they're fed up with it as well?
Absolutely. You know, they're so sick and tired of it. We talk all these days about being woke, right? But how about the people who are awoken, the people throughout Portland, the people throughout this state that are sick and tired of the mass homeless crisis that's going to every corner of the state, the crime that we've been talking about this morning? People are ready for a change. They're ready to get their communities back. They're ready for safe communities. That's exactly how we're going to lead as our next governor. I hope your viewers check us out. Go to stanpulliam.org. We need campaign contributions. We need to get on the air. We've declared a war on woke. We're sick and tired of the Antifas. We're going to put these folks in the jail. We're going to take our state back.
You know, real quick, I know 2 people were injured in this rally. I don't think it was life-threatening. Do you feel safe continuing to campaign, and do you feel like you're being properly supported to secure these rallies and to have that safety provided to you?
You know, absolutely, we do not feel safe in the city of Portland, but we're not going to back down. You better believe our campaign's going to be making an appearance here very shortly into the city of Portland. We're not backing down. We're going to take our state back. As you talked about, it took over 20 minutes to get an operator on the line when we called 911. The police never responded. Of course, it's not their fault. They don't have the resources. But under a Pulliam administration, they absolutely will. And then when we make these arrests, we're going to lock them up. Right now, we have a Multnomah County DA that's essentially legalized violent crime through catch, release policies of these violent criminals. We're going to find ways to sidestep this DA. We're going to get these folks into jail.
Mayor Stan Pulliam, Republican candidate for governor and survivor of the latest Antifa attack. Thanks for coming on with us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thank you.